Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to another live stream. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tristan Griffiths, and you can connect with me as I'm Tristan G across all the socials. Now, if you've been following me for any length of time or seen me across the socials, all the way back through 2019 into early 2020, we used to run an in-person content creation workshop, and it used to be a 6-hour event where we would take you through all the different things that were going to help you to really excel and show up across the different socials. Now, I really want to help you to understand exactly what we've done with this. We're moving this whole event into an online environment, and we started delivering this as early as this morning at 8 a.m. and we're taking the same process and we're breaking that 6-hour workshop down into 3 90-minute sessions. We're running them all live and they're available throughout the whole month. And I'm going to give you a quick insight into exactly what that looks like. So if you're interested in improving your content creation, this is exactly what's going to happen. The event is called Startup to Scale Up, and you can find more information using the hashtag in9su2su, same as you can see on the screen here. I'm going to go full screen on this so that you can see a little bit more clearly. This event is actually running all the way throughout April, so there's various dates, various times to suit you. There's a little bit of a write-up here. The link for this event is actually in the description. It tells you everything that you're going to learn. It explains to you how you can show up and the things that you're going to get out of this. And there's also the details. It's completely free for you to attend this event. If you want to join us, the next session is actually 8 p.m. this evening. So you can join us as early as 8 p.m. this evening. It's 90 minutes at a time and there's 3 different sessions. You can check into whichever dates and times work for you. As we come down here, you'll see that there's a variety of different dates and times available. As you click through them, it will show you the sessions available here. So you can see sessions 1 was available this morning and this evening. And then there's another session 1 running on the 3rd of April, and then of course going through to Monday we've then got sessions 2 running again. Over to the 6th we've then got session 3 running twice, once in the morning and once in the evening. So if you show up to all 3 of these different sessions, we're going to run you through that whole 6-hour workshop in just 4.5 hours. There'll be a little bit of networking time as well and a chance for you to ask questions and get real help for your business. So this event is completely free to attend. All you need to do is go and get yourself registered. There is a link next to the live stream that you're currently watching, wherever you're watching. Really good to see you in, Jenny. Nice to see you just having a chat over on the In9 website. Good to see you over there. We're running a whole load of different events and we run various clubhouse rooms to help educate in the social media and digital marketing space. So we're really focused on trying to help people get the best results out of their time on digital and social. If you're interested in helping to understand how you can stand out on social, how you can do less and get more, so spend less time creating that content but still get an impactful result, connect with your audience, and really stand out within your industry and within your network to grab people's attention and make sure that they're paying attention to what you've got to share with them. So this workshop, I'm going to go into the inside of the event. So if you haven't been on this platform before, I wanted to give you a quick insight to what it looks like. We're running, all the sessions are available down here. There's a networking area that's available to you to drop in and sit at the tables, ask some questions, network with other people who are attending. And depending on which sessions you're dropping into, there's speed networking as well. So you can connect with different people who are online at the same time as you. Now, because this is running on repeat, the numbers will fluctuate at different times. So just all you need to do is make sure that you show up ready to learn. It's 90 minutes of content, and we're going to run you through a process that we've been using for more than a decade. And we're going to share this with you to give you a real clear walkthrough of what you need to do and what you need to understand to make digital marketing and social media work for you. It doesn't matter whether you're a solo entrepreneur, whether you're a large organization with a team, the implementation will be slightly different depending on your application. But this whole workshop is something that we've delivered that's worked across a number of different industries for a number of different people. And we want to empower you to be able to do this as well. So if you're interested in improving your content creation game, it is being delivered live. I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight. I'm going to jump in on the backstage as if we were about to go live. And this session, you'll see me here up on the video And you'll be able to ask questions down the right hand side. So there's a questions button over here where you'll be able to ask questions. You'll be able to chat and connect with the other people who are in the stream as well. And obviously when we're not running the actual session, so in the first part of the event, we actually give you a chance to ask a few questions ahead of time so that we can craft an even better session. Every session is being delivered live, so you can ask questions, you can be there and actually talk to us by raising your hand, and we'll pass you the mic so you can come up and ask us your questions and we can help you with your specific question. This isn't excuse me, this isn't generalist advice, this is specific advice. So if you're putting the time, effort and energy into showing up for this event, we're interested in helping you to grow your social media presence by helping you create better content and take less time doing it. We're going to show you tools, techniques and strategies that we've used, and the whole training is completely free. It's got different dates and times for you to dip in and out of as it suits you. So you could do session 1 this evening, for example, and then you might have no availability for a couple of weeks and drop into sessions 2 and 3 later in the month. So it's giving you the opportunity to digest and tap into these sessions as it suits you within your schedule. So really excited to be doing this and bringing it back. This used to be a 6-hour in-person workshop that a number of people have been through, that we've delivered across 4 different counties, and we want to bring this to online to make it even more accessible and and even easier for people to get involved with. All you need to do is get yourself registered. There's a link next to this on AirMeet. If you haven't seen it, I will try to drop it in the chat, so this will go out to most platforms. But if you wanted to register, there's a link just coming now in the chat. It's airmeet.com address. If you go to there, it's completely free to register. There is a charitable donation option in there if you're interested, but you don't have to do that. You can register for free, show up, 90 minutes of your time for sessions 1, 2 and 3, and then you'll actually have a full strategy and a system that we've used for more than a decade for ourselves and for our customers and clients that's allowed us to keep their content moving, keep their content flowing, and start to keep them visible and raise that visibility within their network and within their business and industry. There's, like I said, a networking session, so there's an opportunity to meet with a few of the people who are there and to ask your questions ahead of the session, allowing us to craft a better session for you live. Every session is live, and as I said, if we jump back out to the let's jump back out here. If we jump back out to this event, the full write-up is on the page over on AirMeet. Everything is done here, everything is registered here, and you can get in here. If you want to see the dates and times, scroll down to the bottom of the page. All the dates, times and sessions are here. You'll notice that they're labeled as 1, 2 and 3 of 3 because it's a 3-part session. You do need to do 1, 2 then 3 because they're sequential. So good question, Jenny, down in the comments. The sessions do need to be completed sequentially. So if you can't do for example this evening, Jenny, there is another session available on Saturday, which is also session 1. So all you need to do is look for session 1, session 2 and session 3. Do them in that order. There will be a whole range more dates coming after these dates have gone past that we'll be adding in, and they'll be available all the way throughout April. So if you can't do session 1, for example, this week, you can look later on into maybe the next week. Again, on the 7th of April in the morning, we've got another session 1 running. So if this date and time doesn't work for you, you can register for one in the future. It's one registration to access all of the different dates. So you don't have to register for each individual one. You register once and then show up to the sessions that are going to be the most applicable for you. Really looking forward to delivering this training. I had some great feedback this morning. Jo was very actively involved this morning in the comments. She came up on the stage and asked a few questions to get some clarity, and she's already put some content out on social off the back of this event. So whether there's one person or 100 people on the session, we're going to deliver it live. We're going to make sure that you get the result that you need for your business, and make sure that you have crystal clear clarity on what to do with your social from a strategic point of view, and then looking at empowering you with the tools and the techniques that are going to make it easier for you to create content that works, that is impactful, and that gets you the result that you're aiming to get for your business or brand. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that broken down into 3 90-minute sessions, session 1, session 2, session 3, at a variety of different dates to suit you. So you can literally go through these dates and times. There's morning ones, there's evening ones, there's weekday ones, and there's weekend ones. So we've tried to cater as best we can throughout April to helping as many people as possible. So if you're interested, super simple. The link is there in the description. The link should be down there in the comments across most platforms. Jump over to AirMeet and get the details there. The other thing that you can do, we're running a whole load of other events. So if you wanted to see all of the events that we're running, you can actually go over to our new website, which is in9.media. And if you go over there, there is an events section in the menu. So I'm just going to quickly go to that now. And I'm also going to drop that link into the chat. So in9.media/events. So I'm going to drop that down here in the chat for everybody. This is where all of our events are being shared. So not only this training, but we're also running a whole host of Clubhouse rooms where we're sharing more advice and more help and strategy and giving people access in an audio format, in a visual format, in a written format. This website has got a whole load of content in it as well that's completely free to access. All you need to do is get yourself registered to gain access, and then you'll be able to get straight into the free social media training group that we've created. Very similar to the free social training that we used to do over on Facebook. We've still got that community whilst we're migrating people over here, but we wanted to get rid of the algorithm stopping you seeing content. So we've already been in there today sharing about what's actually happening. We've got the update about Facebook analytics disappearing. We've also got Twitter adding stickers for fleets in. The conversation around what's happening with LinkedIn and all their creator program. So this site is really keeping you up to date with what's happening on social, how it impacts you, and what you need to do to make a change. And it's completely free to join. It is free now and it always will be. We never sell in this group or community as well. And this free group is free and always will be. If you want to tap into more resources, there are other options to join us for more digging deeper into getting more support, more help, more bespoke and specific help and advice for your business. And you can do that by joining us through any of the plans that we have on our site as well. But there's no obligation to do that. We love seeing people on the site. And we have actually hidden an Easter egg within the site. For those of you who don't know what Easter egg is in the tech world, it's something that's hidden that most people discover by accident. You know, it's been hidden away in the code or on the page somewhere. We have actually got an Easter egg on our website, and the first 25 people to find it will actually get an Easter gift from us. You might notice there's quite a lot of chocolate behind me, so a bit of a clue where we're going with that. So if you wanted to find out, go get yourself registered at in9.media. Check out the events to see what we've got coming up. Get yourself registered as a free community member and have a look around the site. See what we're doing. We're going to be adding a whole load of more blogs, a lot more teaching and training content in here. And of course, like I said, you can go straight into that communities, get into that free community and see what's going on. One of the other things that we're doing to help people out is we're actually creating this tools section. So if I go into our tools, we've got a suggestion of tools that we've used that we know are impactful, that are going to change the business landscape for you. So we've got a variety in here at the moment. So Pipedrive is a CRM system that you can go in and you can access that we've used, we've recommended. It works across mobile and desktop. So that's going to be super useful. StreamYard, which I'm using right now to stream out, amazing live stream, multi-streaming platform that makes your life easier, allows you to brand, and it has so many features and functionality to it. And you can go grab 14 days free straight from our website. Coconut Bank, for those of you who are here in the UK, it's a digital only bank, so it's an opportunity for those who are self-employed to handle all of their payments and tax and all of that, and even tap into an accountancy service that they've set up through the bank, which is incredible. And we're actually active members of that community as well. And of course, Agora Pulse, you may have seen this logo a couple of times during this live stream, but Agora Pulse is one of the social scheduling platforms that we use that allows us to monitor, not only to put our content out, but to monitor the effectiveness of that, to respond to messages and see all the comments and allocate that within our team to make sure that we're staying as effective and as efficient as possible. So Agora, if you're interested, there's a 60-day free trial of the paid version there, literally going to in9.media/tools, and that will give you access to all of the tools that are there currently. And we're also going to be adding a load more tools and equipment as we get the chance to put more in there. And they're all things that we've tested, we've tried, and we know are effective and impactful for you in your business. So if you want to check it out, in9.media, completely free to sign up, loads of teaching and training there. As I said, the event that we're talking about is listed in the events section alongside a load more content we're putting in there. So in9.media/events, and you'll be able to see all the events coming up at the moment. It's mostly the event that we're just discussing now, which is a content creation workshop in 3 parts, which you can attend any of the dates and times, but you need to do them sequentially because they come off the back of each other. The training, part 2 is built on top of part 1. So just make sure that you pick them in a date order that works for you. One registration gives you access to all of those dates. All you need to do is get them saved to your calendar, which is super, super easy. If we have a look at this evening's, for example, if I click into this event, you can have a read up about the details here. You can click here to register, and you can actually click to add it into your calendar directly from in9.media. So give yourself a chance to get involved and get the most out of all the teaching and training we've got by getting yourself registered as a community member on in9.media. You'll become a founding member if you're one of the first 100 people to sign up to the site, and there's some super special stuff coming for founding members a little bit later this month. So keep your eyes peeled on your inbox on the website, and it will be on a first come, first serve basis once we send it out to everybody who's a founding member. We've got an inbox conversation section with messages up here in the top right hand corner, so you can talk to other members, because we are building a community. We're building an ecosystem that people can spend their time in connecting with one another. I want to quickly touch on this for those who are familiar with the site. There is a thing on the site called Trust Equity. So down here in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a little gauge of the trust equity built up on the site, and it also sits on your profile. If I jump over to my profile, you'll see the amount of trust equity here that's been built up by each profile. And I talk about trust equity as it being the currency of trust. You need to build up trust equity so that you can cash it in to make a sale and do business with someone, or maybe you want to get that transferred. You want to get a recommendation or an introduction to someone. You can only do that when you've built enough trust equity. And I wanted to realize this as an exact thing that people could really relate to. So it is a points system from use of our site. The more you use it, the more trust equity you will build. And I want to live and breathe that trust equity is a currency. So soon you will be able to use trust equity as a currency on our site to actually make purchases. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But in order to do it, you need to be registered, whether it's free or in one of our paid offerings. It doesn't matter. It's the same for everybody when it comes to trust equity. Get yourself over. It's in9.media. And if you want to check the events, it's in9.media/events. And you'll be able to see all of the things to do with the content creation workshop that is on live at 8 p.m. tonight, and a variety of other dates and times throughout the rest of the month. Hope you've had an incredible morning, afternoon, or evening. If you've ever got any questions, please do get in touch with me. You can find me as I'm Tristan G across all the socials, or one of the best ways you can now get hold of me is go to in9.media, get yourself registered and signed up as a member, whether that's free or paid, and then drop me a message and it'll ping in my inbox on the site. There's some more exciting, interesting stuff happening with the site relating to how we're delivering content, and also some new offerings that are coming to the site as well. But it will go to everybody who's registered to the site first before it goes out to anybody else. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and I hope to see a few of you in just a couple of hours now for the next Startup to Scale Up event, helping you with a free content creation workshop, showing you a strategy and a technique we've used for more than a decade for ourselves, so that we can stay consistent, write blogs, create videos and other social content, and stay present even when we are busy and away from being able to create content. So if you want to find out about that, it's 3 parts, 90 minutes per session, 1, 2, and 3. It's what used to be a 6-hour workshop in person across 4 different counties. It's been refreshed and revised a little bit for online. Keep your eyes peeled on it. Get yourself registered. In the links right next to the stream you're watching, there is an AirMeet link. That is the link to register straight in for this training. But you can also check it out through in9.media/events. And I will catch you all again a little bit later for another stream. And I hope to see you on one of the trainings very soon.